Hey y'all, it's Leslie from Introvert Inspired, and I am here with a post review. If you can hear my dog snoring, please excuse the noise. This is from Diamond Art Club. It is a 9-inch by 14-inch or 22.7 by 35.9 centimeters. So this is by Diamond Art Club. It is also by JJ Design House. It was one of the smaller kits that is available for purchase on Amazon. I don't know if they have it available at this moment or not, but that's where I got it not long ago. It was a really fun kit to do. I am relatively new at this and I'm a beginner, and it was so super easy, but also fun. There is quite a bit of color blocking. Most of the rays have two different colors, tone on tone kind of colors in them, like two different greens, two different pinks, etc. As does the middle of the sun. It has these beautiful ABs in here, which is 141. And those are just gorgeous and multi-dimensional and just really give it a lot of sparkle. It was a fun, quick and easy. I don't remember, it took me just a few days, maybe a week to finish it up. And it was really fun. It's a round drills kit, and it has 13 colors in it, and it was just a lot of fun and super easy. Great for a beginner if you're new to the game. I highly recommend it. Just like I think almost all Diamond Art Club kits are pretty amazing. Okay, I hope you love it, and let's move on to the next one. Okay, the next one is a little bit bigger than my space here, but it mostly fits at one time. It is called Galaxy Girl. This one is by Molly Harrison and licensed by Diamond Art Club, and it is just gorgeous. It's called Galaxy Girl. It's 22 inches by 28 inches or 56 centimeters by 71 centimeters. It has 60 colors in it, and one special drill in particular, this larger drill here that shows up around her hairline and then also down into some of the embellishments around her hair and in her outfit. There are some ABs as well, orange ones that are sort of sprinkled throughout. It's the green ones over here. There's a lot of the green ABs and some orange ABs that are mostly throughout the top on this side especially, but some over here as well with the green. And then the other AB that is in this kit are the white ones in most of the stars, and then some of the other sparkly embellishments around, and then a little bit on her collarbone here just to give that some dimension and pop. And some of the celestial beings, the star and the moon and the star and such. Not this one, but these other ones. So it was a great experience because it has these little crosshatch spots here, and then over here with the grayer tones, and then over here with the more aqua tones. And so it was really enjoyable to be able to do, so it was kind of confetti-esque, but there were a lot of little color blocks at a time. And then after I finished the color blocks, then I would go in and just do the little pattern singularly, one at a time. And that was just so satisfying. A little bit similar, I guess, to the checkerboard pattern that people do, because I would do the gray and then the darker gray and then the brown and or purple and darker purple. And then I would go back in and do the light gray all the way around with the patterns. Single placing. And then same thing down here. I would do in any particular square, I would do the peach color, for example, here. And then when I got to the aqua crosshatch pattern, it was just so satisfying. And then the other thing about the color blocking is it was in these straight lines. So very satisfying and easy to do. Not so much color blocking that I got bored with any particular color or space. And then all of this, when it came together, the moon, with just the gorgeous teal color and the orange ABs, and then her beautiful eyes and the lipstick and lips. It was so interesting and enjoyable to do. And I'm relatively new to this art, and this is the biggest one I've done to date. And I was a little bit intimidated, and just a little bit worried, but it took me just under a month. I usually work on it for an hour or two after work most weekdays. And then on the weekends, sometimes I work for a little bit longer, just depending on how I'm feeling and what I got going on. And it just felt really doable, and I got the dopamine hit of getting it done within the first 25-ish days that I started on it. And it just was a real joy. I also am fortunate enough to be new enough that I have not ever had to section off my own painting. It came with the perforated plastic, and so that was just so super easy as well, compared to what I've seen about with people using the washi tape and having to cut their own squares. So all in all, just definitely a slam dunk, a real hit from Diamond Art Club, and I will recommend this one wholeheartedly to anyone who is either just starting, or if you want to do some rounds for an easier time. If you're used to squares and you like them a lot, sometimes I know people want to go back to some rounds just for an easier time to just have an enjoyable experience. And this one is I think this one would definitely fit the bill for that. Here's some close-up of the details. Enjoy. Enjoyed this. I hope that you leave a comment if you would like to ask any questions, or let me know of a kit that you think would be enjoyable based on what I loved about this one. I will see you next time. Bye.